Hey, my artsy fartsies. I'm sorry I was a little late today of getting to our painting, but it's Friday, and we're gonna do our cow out of the barn. If you're in Kansas or any kind of agricultural kind of place, you know how that goes. I don't really, but I like this cow trend that's been going on for a couple of years, and I wanted to do my own version, so. And I had a nice video looked at that really is really cute. It really taught me how to draw a cow very easily. So we're gonna have a cow chilling by a good old wooden fence with a old Johnson's barn or milk farm sign with little branches of magnolias. I gotta get my flower element going there. So let's do this. I gotta kind of do this quick because I didn't have much juice on my phone, so I didn't charge it like I was supposed to. So let's get this going. Let's do some drawing, right? We did this Thursday, or earlier today, but honestly, I got a little tired. Needed a nap, so a little tired. That's how they say it in Kansas. That's how my dad said it, so he was a farmer. So let's get started, right? I'm going to mostly do drawing, and then I'll demonstrate a little painting if time permits, if my battery permits on my phone. So let's get it done. Okay, let me find it in here. You know how I do it. It is live, so I'm not always prepared. But I'm always looking forward to drawing with you guys, you fine folks here. So, okay, there you, Mr. Cow. Yeah, he's after these. And we're opening up my store here next couple weeks, so I am working also on doing a kids drawing book. So as I do the drawing pages, I will continue to have them posted up on TikTok here, so you guys can copy or whatever and have something to draw during the summer. Because sometimes it might get a little boring. You need to relax somewhere cool. So of course, y'all have permission to copy my color pages. All right, art's meant to be shared, right? So all right, let's get this going. We'll do the main part here, which is our cow. I have to think of a name for my cow, so help me out with that, guys, of course. And I'm kind of blind here, so I'll try to see if you guys post anything on there. But let me see if I can tell you. So this guy on Facebook, let me tell you kind of how he did the cow's head, okay? Help me out a lot. So you do this little square on top, okay, with rounded edges. I'm going to try to center this as much as I can, so let me get a better view here. Okay. You round out the edges of the square on top. That's going to be like the part of your cow head with the eyes and the ears. But this is, as you know, doesn't have to be exact, because a lot of things will be covering this, okay? And then you do this little rectangle shape here. I'm trying to make it more. A little rectangular shape with rounded edges, of course. Because it's a light living thing. It ain't going to be all straight edge and everything. It's going to be cute. It's going to be fun. Okay? And you do this little, how would I describe it? A little oval type shape here. That's going to be a snout, right? It's probably a little bigger than I wanted to do it, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing. If not, can't, I'm sorry. But you'll see more of it as I do this, okay? So what you'll do is you bring the head just a little curve up here and give it a little fur, because he's going to have his cowlick. Haha. Silly, I know, but he's going to have his cowlick. I hope he doesn't answer because things get loud. And then we'll go down. And we'll just kind of make him look a little more lively. We're going to do probably his ears on the side, okay? And they're kind of almost a teardrop-ish kind of shape. We'll do this. Then on the bottom, or maybe like a almond shape. But then you'll have a little, we'll have a little thing go out here. We'll come in a little bit. Just make a little jagged here. Like the hairs coming off his ear. They have the cutest little ears. Yes, in there. On the side, we'll do the same thing. We'll make it as symmetrical as we can. Of course, I'm not an exact person, People, don't call my baby when I'm trying to do this. I'll tell you what. Because he gets loud. They get loud. Blech. But let me do this little almond shape here too, okay? So kind of like this, like that. Okay? And then we'll go down. A little jagged shape. Kind of like that. Oh, whoa. I'll do that better. Okay, so cute little furry cow ears here. Coming in like that. And I'm going to try to have room for this. But let's try to do some little horns here. Okay, we'll probably do a little lower because we've got to go up a little bit. He's not going to have that big of horns, okay? He knows Texas Longhorn. And then we'll do on the other side, a little horn. It can go off there. He's not going to be realistic. He's going to be somewhat realistic, but it can go off the picture. That's fine. You don't worry about that too much. And then from these ears, we're going to put little circles on the side here, like here. You see? Then across the way, right over here. All right? That's going to be his cute little ears, okay? So we'll play with this a little bit. I'm just going to play where my placement is a little bit and change it up. According to the ears, I'm going to bring him have a little space between the horn and the ears. And here, we had a little hair here. We're going to put a little hair underneath the horns because it's coming from his head, his hairy old head, right? Why not? I'm going to put a little bump here between the ears and the horn because I just want to make it realistic a little more. Okay, so here we go. We got some cow eyes. So let's work on the tear ducts for the eyes like we did a human being. So we'll do just a little knobby knob coming out here, coming into the head a little bit. And we'll do this. This technique is not my own. There was an awesome guy that showed on Facebook how to do it. I love how he teaches. So there. I took my own spin on it, though. That's what art does. You kind of do what you can. Oh, I forgot here. Within the ear, maybe just a little, half a quarter down. We're going to make it let's make it almost all the way down. Just a little space from the bottom. And we're going to do a little hairy part to make the outside fold of his ear. Okay, guys? So let's just go up and then we'll go, and we won't go to the end here because we want a little knobby thing here. My cats are going crazy. It's nighttime. They're bad. Naughty cats. They're so ornery. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing here. A little jagged line. Maybe just want to come over here because they're kind of dopey little animals. They're smart, actually. Cows are very smart. Yeah. They know how to get out of those fences, okay? We just don't give them credit. Okay, by that ear, let's see. Okay, but right here, maybe you go where the ear meets that edge of here. Just go catty corner up just an inch. We're going to start doing a line here to give him a little bit of a temple, okay? So I'll do this little line here, which will come out here. And that's going to be part of the upper eyelid for our cow here. So let's do this on this side, okay? So, okay, we'll go from the ear, the little catty corner up here. And just make a little bump here, bump. Then we'll go down a little bit, and we'll make a bump that goes to the outside of that eye there, okay? Make them a little more deep set eyes because they're cute. And we're going to do a lower lid, so we'll just go down just a little bit from the middle, bottom of the eye. We'll bring a little loop here to come, okay, not that much, but like this, and meet to the middle of the eye on the outside, okay? Do the same here. All right. The loop, there we go. And we're going to do a lid. This is actually, we're going to lid within that circle a little bit. Just a little curvy line. Just copying what the circle's doing on each one of them. Here. And we'll put 3 little circles like in a upside down triangle because we're giving some cuteness and humanity to our cows. This is not meant for science. This is meant for, he is so cute, right? And give him little lashes there, okay? Just little lines here. Just like how you would do a human or any animal. Give him a little lash. And then we're going to go on the outside. We'll just use this triangle as a measuring tool to how far. So we're going to do a little line kind of slowly sweeping in to the bottom part. This little rectangle, little oval, whatever it is. Okay, so we're going to go from here underneath the little circle in his eyes. And we'll do little jaggies. You know, it's just to represent fur. And then we'll stop right there. Boop. We'll do the same here. Same thing. Boop, ba-doop, da-doop, 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 and a boop. There we go. We're going to do the little in between. Oh, boy. He got wide eyes, but that's okay. I was making mine too small, my cow head, so that's good. So we're going to do a little line here. Maybe we'll do it lightly. You'll go down a little bit. Cross over from the tear duct down. And just go back up a little bit to that tear duct. But of course, we're going to make it furry. Make a couple lumps in there and a couple little bumps in that line, not making it straight, to give it more of an organic feel here. And here's the snout. I'm going to make mine a little less wide, okay? I'm just cutting mine down a little bit. Okay, I'm just trimming a little bit. And then here we go. We're going to trace the line of a rectangle. We're going to do jaggies here to make it furry. Right there. Yep. And furry right there. And this is just an outline, but for our snout, like the nostrils here, let's do within this line here. We're going to do two little upside down teardrops. They're kind of curving over for the nostrils. It's a teardrop, but it's not going straight down. It's going to the upper corner of these. We'll do another one like this. Kind of like argyle. You know, little argyle shapes. And in between this, we're going to do a light line here. We're going to go up actually a little bit, loop over, dip down, go to the other side, go a little bit past it, and loop over there. And then we're going to bring this little snout, you know, like human beings, we're going to bring it, you know, together. So we'll do a loop down to the bottom of this, probably loop, bump up a bit like that. And we're going to go over here, just meet them, and make it furry here, because we're going to have a little nostril, like, you know how we have the little burger trough, you know, we have on our nose? This is their little burger trough. They're a different animal, but it will kind of loop up here. I'm just darkening it a bit. And then let's give him some lips, okay? So just, you know, make this, you know, less square-like, less rectangular-like, you know. You mess with it however you feel you have to. We're going to go in maybe a little bit here. We're going to do a little quarter of a circle. It's about the same. And then we're going to level out here, straight, almost straight here. And then we're going to go up about the same way there. So you got a cow, guys. You got a cow. There you are. And probably put a little bottom lip here, you know. Just make him cute. And just mess around. Make things fuzzy. Make things believable for you, okay? And I'm going to give him that little star, you know, like horses have. There's going to be a little spot for a little star around here. And just a organic shape. It doesn't have to be better not be symmetrical, okay? Because it's more believable. Just have a good time with this, okay? You know, just add where you think it needs to be, you know? I think I'm not going to have a tear duct. I'm going to have a line here. I'm going to darken the top of my tear ducts, but that line here, that's just reference, okay? There we go. We got a cow, right? So there we go. Let's get started that. Now find a straight edge of some sort, guys, for this part. We're doing the fence, and if I have room, we're going to do a sign. I like to make it because that makes it kind of you know, hokey, kind of country, kind of cute and crafty. So that's what look I'm going with this one. Okay, let me see if I have. Sorry, I woke up with a strange knock right here. Oop, oop, that fell. All right, that's not that cool. Okay, give me a minute. Put this under so I can see my sketch better. There we go. I got a good straight edge. Yeah, if you have a ruler, of course, it's best, but I don't. I just have my package of these. So, cows are curious animals, so I'm going to make it that his chin is hanging over on this. Okay, and if you have straight edge, put one straight edge maybe on the side here, because that will like give you a really straight line. So it's an old country fence, so it's not totally straight. It's okay, but it gives you a nice guideline. Okay, so yeah, something like that. I like it already. And I'm making mine a big old chunky sign, or chunky fence. I'm just doing this, but my sign, of course, is going to be in the middle of this, okay? All right, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to have this edge here so it's halfway straight. I'm going to do this maybe a little lighter because the sign's going to be in front of it. So you do what you feel is best. Your paint's going to cover it all anyway, so it's just a few. It wasn't that dark, that light, but I'm showing y'all. And just do a few of them, not too many. You can get as detailed or as basic as you want on this. That's up to you guys. It doesn't have to be perfect because the country things are mostly homemade. The farmer does it, he does it quick for function, not for beauty. Right? That's how my dad was. Just rig them up and go for it. Okay. Here we go. All right. Yeah, even like that, that's all right. It's going to be old wood here. And for my sign, you know, I could just do this edge here, like the middle. I'm going to do this edge of this package here. That's a perfect sign shape. There we go. I discovered that quite just right now. So, you know, if you have something to trace over, that's even better. That makes it cool. Yeah, that's the shape I want. And then we move things over so I could do it on this side. Okay. Now lettering, I'm going to let you guys do that on your own. Put what you want on your signs. Look up like different fonts of it and practice, you know. Let's let you guys do that on your own because I want to show the main parts of this, okay? And then we'll go from there because I do not have much juice on this phone. I am not professional. This is a free lesson. But that's our sign, okay? And then I want magnolia blooms just around him here. I'm going to kind of change a few things on my cow that I don't like. I'm going to give him a little more of a cheek, okay? I don't want him to be straight down, so I'm going to take this line, go out a little bit, and then bring it in. He's going to have cheeks, like fuzzy little cheeks, okay? Yeah, I think he needs it. Makes him more human, okay? As much as he can be. Now, magnolias, you know, I found some nice pictures. I did put the references on that video. If you want to look at it, I just posted it about this morning, early afternoon, if even then. And they have little stickly, like, branches. They're kind of thick, and then there's this beautiful white bloom that, bleh. In the middle's a little pink, you know, a little purple, you know. If you remember the movie Still Magnolias, I mean, they featured Magnolias when she was getting married, Shelby, right? The main character Julie Roberts played. And they didn't really show it a lot in the movie, but I just thought I want to do something kind of country and southern, you know, kind of fun. So I'm just going to come here. I know it's in a tree. They're in trees, but hey, broaden your horizons here. This is going to be here like this, okay? They're baby trees or low trees, okay? So I'm going to do this little branch here. I'll put a little stickler, little branch coming out for some variation here. And I'm going to bring up this thick little branch and just give it some little nooks, little knots, you know, and bring out this. They don't have to be real straight. They're not very straight. They're out in the elements. They're out in the hot heat all the time. If they're in the south, they're probably blooming all year long, almost. See how I'm just having little sticks, little coming out, little tiny branches coming out. It makes it more believable for me. But this part is going to go right into the magnolia. So you come out a little bit like this. I'm going to do this one like a bud. okay? So it's going to be a lot like your ears, kind of an almond shape, okay? But a little chunkier in the middle, so like that, a little point there, and then go back down. Okay? Now where the branch connects, I'm going to bring these little, just tiny little curvy lines to make it seem like there's a little leaves there where the bud's coming out. And I'm going to mark these kind of long, jagged little lines. This is the color of the pink or whatever color you want to make. And the rest is white. Okay? Yep. And so I'm going to finish up this branch, make it just a jagged little knotty old branch with a lot of character. The little branches coming out. Here we go. There's another branch that's going to kind of come from the same source. It's going to be a knotty little branch. There's a part where I'm going to section it, and how I do it is that reminds me of bamboo, okay? There's a little very curved lines parallel to each other, and that's going to be another one. This just gives you an idea of how these branches are going to look, okay? Don't worry about perfection. You know, perfection comes when you practice, and it's never going to be perfect for everybody, and it's okay. You know what I mean? Perfection does not exist, guys. It doesn't even exist. So I'm going to come out of this one, bring a little tiny branch coming out a little bit more. And we're going to bring a leaf this is a more mature bloom, okay? It's kind of budding out a little bit more than our first guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a little curvy line here. I'm going to make this petal kind of fold in a little bit. Okay, and then it's just they kind of wrap around each other until they finally come out and they bloom. They just kind of like little, I don't know, little big old blossoms of white and a little pink in the center. And I think I've seen them with yellow in the center too. So you do whatever color makes you happy, guys. This is for you. Anytime you do art, it's for you. It's important to have fun, sketch it out, and just create freely. Don't be worried about what other people think. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to enjoy yourselves, guys. That's what art's for. Therapeutic and enjoyment and creativity. I'll put a little bloom in between. You know, this is I think they grow in clusters now. I'm not in the South. I might sound like it. Everyone thinks I'm from Tennessee. But I'm not. I'm from Kansas. So, we might have these here and there. I don't know if they're even native here. These little curvy little lines again for the pink. And it's okay. All right, that looks good. You see, we're getting something started there. What we're gonna do? Work on this little branch here. We're gonna do some leaves on this one. The leaves are just, I don't know. They're dark green. They're beautiful. They're a tree leaf. You know, I don't know how to describe it, but I just sketch out they're smooth. I kind of sketch out the center like this. I put a little line parallel to that too, because it's going to have nice little dark color in between there. And I'm just kind of doing 2 lines like I do in the center, and go down a little bit, do lines, you know, just to make it more believable, at least in my eyes. And the fun thing they have is these little stickly little branches like this. Bring one out. They'll have these tiny little berry kind of blooms, and they're so adorable, guys. They're so cute. But I'll show you in a minute. I'm just going to draw this cute tiny little branch as a tree. So the more you put into it, you know, the more satisfying. But you might do them very simple too. And that's okay. There's room for all that in the world of art here, okay? There's room for everything. Every kind of style. So I'm going to just branch these out a little bit, a little further. I put little circles. It's just symbolizing the little tiny buds they have, just kind of falling over like that. And same with this here. I'm going to do a more mature leaf here around here. It's coming from this branch. I don't have a whole lot of room, but I'm going to try to demonstrate. And it's going to be behind these tiny ones, okay? I'm saying branch. I meant leaf. Okay, leaf. They get kind of long and kind of just fun. Kind of droopy, these leaves. Okay, and You do the same thing there with the middle, like you did the other one. But yeah, they get all droopy. They're fun. They look like it's a lazy, crazy southern day. They're like, hey, y'all, come on over for a barbecue or something. They're cute as can be. Okay, I'll stop with that one right there. There's enough things going on. Then we'll do some other ones over here. Just to make, a branch or two over here, okay? There's a beautiful branch here, part I couldn't do, so I'm going to do it with this branch over here. Okay, a little bloom, little moment that I love. So just kind of go with your mind's eye, whatever you think is going to be there. Okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go out a little bit because I want room to do this, okay? So here comes a leaf right there. Why not? And this cow might eat some of those leaves off, but he just got here. I think he's just enjoying the view for right now. He'll start nibbling on those leaves when he feels like it. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to go a little side here a little bit. So we're going to do this gorgeous bloom. It's just a beautiful little moment. So let me show you, because when they bloom out, they just got petals on top of petals. They're so pretty. I'm going to do one of these foreshortening kind of petals right here. So it looks like it's coming right out at you. I'll put a little color there. Here I'm going to do one that's going to the back, sort of. There. And one behind it, because it just kind of, oh, these are so satisfying when you draw them. Okay. So just imitate as you can. I just do this by observing the pictures that I had there, and, that I posted on that video announcing when I was gonna do this today. Yeah, it's just so pretty. Have one more coming out a little further, and just a great moment for that pink color coming. So just a bloom coming out like that, a little more mature to demonstrate, how they look. Okay, I'm just gonna come out, put a little stickly here. I'm going at this point. I'm gonna put some more of those lines, the segmentation of the branch here. Yeah, make it as full or as, or as bare as you want to, guys. It's okay. I'm just having a good time, kind of relaxing, just letting my mind go. When you do it, just play some nice music, your favorite music, relax, and it will come and it'll turn out just fine, guys. It will turn out just fine. It'll be beautiful. I bet it will. And guys, please show me your artwork. I love seeing your art. Okay? It's important, to do so. Okay. We're going to put one more little bud coming here, and then we'll be good with our magnolia bushes. This one's going to come out like, I don't know, from the front. Let's just make it interesting, okay? So, I don't know. We'll do something with that. Okay? This is... You do what you want because you know what you're doing, and it's your own reference. If you don't, just make it work. You got this, guys. You got this. Okay, I like it. I like it like that. Perfect. Yeah, I guess I might add some later. Just have a good time with it. I'll just play with it later. I'll probably put a few more leaves here. Why not? A droopy leaf. Why not? It's gonna be hot soon, so we'll all feel that. We understand these leaves and how they need water and how it gets so hot you don't want to do anything. There we go. And yeah, we'll worry about that later. I'll demonstrate it, but let's do a little bit of painting, guys, so we can understand how to do this. Okay. I'm going to paint the flowers first because they're in the background. And then we'll do our cow. And I'll do a little demonstration of wood grain. And then the rest we will do in a time-lapse video, okay? So, let me get a few of my favorite brushes, wet it down a little bit. I might do the yellow centers because I think it just matches it better. Yeah, let's do it. Usually I want to do it underpainting, but I'm not going to worry about that this time, okay? I'm doing my sunshine yellow. And I'm going to do the greens I have. All right, and then, yeah. We'll just have fun with it, guys. Why not? I might put a little orange in there. Now, I saw the you know, the little, where is that orange? I saw the little pink ones, but I just want this to be like, summer's coming up soon, mid-June, about a month from now. So we're gonna make it more summery, okay? I'm gonna think of a good name for, instead of think spring. So help me think of those, okay? So let's put some of our greens out too. Of course, we'll put white too, and little browns maybe. Just have a good time with this. Boom. I like this color of green, so boom. I'm just gonna put there. Yeah, this nice light one for my highlights. So now I'm gonna put white in there somewhere. Make sure it's not Mod Podge, because I've done that before. It's just glue. I picked that up because I had a pink chip and I don't want my cats eating it. They would do it. I love them, but you know, sometimes they get too curious. Don't have them. They're smart for cats. Okay, I'll just tell you that. All right, I'll put my brown just on its own here. Oh, that's love. That's okay. All right. First, I'm going to do the centers because I'm hoping by accident, you know, quote unquote, that the white will mesh into it. It'll be all fun. Okay, so some of my favorite brushes, as I said. Let me do this little pointy looking one. And a little horsehair, pointy one. Let's do orange in the center because I want to. I'm just going to do it here. Maybe here. And I'm really doing this improvisational. This is the first time painting magnolias, so be kind. I'm just taking the same brush. I'll put a little yellow in there. And hopefully it will just blend. Yeah, that's what I want. Just Mother Nature being beautiful and natural. Not being, you know, not anticipating anything. Just doing this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm liking it. Let's do it to a few of these, okay? Yeah, just the bottom's going to be orangey. The top will be yellow, like. Yes, I like how that's turned out. I hope you guys can see it. I'm sorry I'm not seeing the conversations. I forgot my glasses, guys. Oh, I sure did. If you're saying something, I'm sorry. I'm just doing this late. I talked to my mom first, and we got conversational. She's my mom. Yeah, just have fun with it. That's just a pretty color, isn't it? That's kind of fun. For these little berries, I'm going to just keep this on here. Just let the orange and the yellow just mix naturally, okay? I'll probably put a little yellow in there. Why not? I'll just keep on the same brush just on purpose. I want that combination to stay. All right, let's do the ones on this side. We're getting there. It's kind of nice and fast. And then we'll get to our cow head. We'll do a little bit of the colors here. So we got a little more orange here on the bottom. These are fun. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes some blooms come to me easily, some don't. It's just the way it is. All right, I want more yellow. On the top there, yeah. And we'll just play with this one a little bit. This big old bloom. I'm just gonna play. It's okay. I kind of want to make it like, you know, I'm doing kind of a line, kind of like that. So I'll just put kind of linear, but it doesn't look like it when you kind of get going. And these are in the front, so I'm putting it on the bottom there. These are in the middle. So, a little more yellow. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever happens, happens. It's okay. That's fine. All right. Let's kind of wash off that brush. I'm going to use this for the white here. And I'm just going to purposely let it all kind of smear together, guys. Because they're crystal white. They're pretty. They're like pure white, but I just like the whole. It almost looks like candy corn, doesn't it? I don't like it, but I like it on this. I don't like candy corn. I'm not a big candy corn fan. You are? I'm sorry. Don't mean to insult you. Not my favorite piece of candy in Halloween. I'm a chocolate girl. I'm boring old chocolate girl. They're not very visible right now. I should have did some underpainting, but you live and you learn. You just got to figure it out and enjoy it anyway. We got our blooms done. That was fast. Let's get some, these are, I need a lighter brown. I'll use yellow. So I'll paint those branches, all right? Let's paint them. I just got a flat brush. We'll try that out. Okay, so, I'm just going to have fun with this. We'll just see how it turns out like this. I'm going to figure out my light source is on the upper right-hand corner, right? So I'm just going to make this a little darker on this side. Just do the little corner of that brush. Just do one side of this. Kind of make it little lines going in because it makes it circular looking because it's somewhat circular. Those little parts of the branch. The dark shading side. We're just having a good time now. And here we go. Why not? Put a little brown because we might mix green in there. All right, I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just doing the shadow right now. I use that little corner. That helps me get to the finer little details on it. Okay. I'm doing this right here to give a shadow between those two branches coming out there. And as I paint, I'm going to make it more variations of the smaller ones, okay? We're going to play with it. And not going to be perfect, but it's going to be awful cool. I'm leaving that little section part on purpose. Okay. This, do the yellow mixed with the brown. And kind of just enjoy what we have coming out here. Yeah. I'm going to do a little more brown. It might not be perfect, but it's going to be cool. Okay, I'm just going to make it interesting. Make it look live. Why not? Yeah, that's doing it. That's doing what I want. Just having a good time with this. It's okay. It probably wasn't one exactly. I'm going to go ahead while I have, it's not so messy. Put that yellow here. I'm just going to use that for the section part, okay? But these are all going to kind of mesh together. That's what I'm trying to do. If it doesn't work, it's okay because we're going to use white if we have to. Yes, sir. Why not? I can't see too well. I need my glasses. I messed it up not having them on. That's okay, though. It's cute. Let's put a little yellow in here. We'll put a little yellow right here for this section, that little sectional part. It reminds me of bamboo. I have a couple bamboo plants in here. They're supposed to be really good for, like, good luck in business sense, for making money. Who doesn't need more money, right? So we have a smaller one. I called Junior, and the bigger one I didn't call it anything yet. But, yeah, we got it from by our store and jewelry guy. I'm just going to make this nice and jagged. Give it some character. So it looks like it has an interesting old magnolia tree here. All right. Let's take another brush now. Oh, I might do a little more purple, a little more here because that looks too thick to be green. So I'm going to put a little more in here. A little suggestion. But another one, we're going to do maybe a finer one like this. But we're going to put our greens in for our leaves and for like where they start branching out into flowers, okay? One like this. But we're going to put our greens in for our leaves and for like where they start branching out into flowers, okay? Me that it doesn't have enough juice, but that's okay. Well, in the main parts. And I won't leave you guys. If you guys want to watch this again, it's on YouTube, hopefully. I didn't get my horse one from last week on there yet. I'm seeing what they want. But I'll get it on there too. But I'm painting around the eyes, giving that light, for making it more human and cute. Okay. Just go ahead and do the best you can. I'm doing this blind, so you're going to do wonderful with it. Okay, guys? Better than I can. And just, well, it's a nice fine brush. Let's just go ahead. We'll put little beep beep. Come on, baby. The lashes. Yeah, that turned out good. I'm just doing 2 until I can see better. And then wet down and hey, go to town, guys. Have a good time. Let's do a little bit of our fence. Okay. For the fence, I got my orange and my yellow and my brown. I'm gonna bring in maybe a little bit of red, but let me do a quick demonstration of that, and then I gotta leave ya. So I didn't play this too well. I didn't, but yeah, let's just do it, guys. I'm just gonna use the same one I did with his eyes and stuff. Okay. It'll make a lot of sense to you when I do my time-lapse videos, okay? It'll make more sense to you. But this gets you started, right? I want you to go. If you want to paint a cow, just go, man. Just be. And these do not have to be. The more crooked, the better, guys, okay? To do that, I just wanted to outline it. You can get a little wetter, get a bigger brush, and one that's very soft, okay? I have some that been through better times than they are now. I'm going to kind of wet this down here a little bit. I'm going to put a little, like a wash of brown, okay? Make it really wet so I can get color on this and then go in with a finer brush and we will do little details. I'll do one of these like this. I'm just getting the color on there right now. Okay? Just give you an idea. And yeah, that's exactly right because I want those little darks and it doesn't perfect. I'm going to take my fine brush. I'll probably just take a little yellow, show you what I'm going to do. And just like light dry lines or some, and like this. You can take maybe a little, maybe red or orange or something. And you can make little knots in there, little circle knots. You know, just give it variation, okay? Give it some color. It'll make more sense as it dries. Okay, so, I'm going to try to paint a little bit more on this, okay? On this cow so you guys can see it. I mean, it's very back and forth, but I'm doing one kind of flexible, kind of straw-like little thing because I want the fur to come through, okay? I'm going to mix a little brown and red together because I want him a ginger cow. You know, I like that look. Let's do it. If this ends, then I'm very sorry. Again, this is live. And live is sometimes unpredictable. Okay, let's just have at it. We'll go for the ears here. Okay, we'll do the little ears. And you just do this very general for one coat. And then you go into details and just add little fur spots for you, okay? Actually, I'm going to go here. So I'm just going to, yeah, that's turning out kind of cool. Sometimes the happy accidents happen, like Bob Ross says. Let it happen, guys. Let it be. Just let it take a life of its own. I'm just kind of dry here, so that's fun. Oh, yeah, that's the right color right there. But, you know, just get into it, guys. It's okay. I'm going to add a little darker brown there. Add a little water to it. Okay. I'm working as light as I can first because I don't want anything just like block, you know. But I'm just mixing the colors as I go. I'm just having a good time with this, guys. I'm going to make him fuzzy. I'm going to make him cute. I'm just kind of doing little sections to show you different things, different little things here. I know, the ear, you just kind of just keep the fuzzy thing going, okay? Yeah, just keep that going. Let me demonstrate here real quick, the nostrils. So that's pretty important. I'll take my fine one. I'm going to just do, I want mine. I'm just going to darken this on the top here. Okay? And I'm just going to leave that be, just like that. I'm not going to do the full tear duct because I want his nostrils to be realistic. Put a little shadow here and here. So I can go ahead and do that. A little light shadow here, and a little light shadow here. And maybe, you know, just go here, a shadow underneath this. Going into the snout. All right, so just do the best you can, guys. Whatever you do is going to be just fine. And don't ever say you're a bad drawer. You just need to practice. You need to enjoy it. And as you experiment, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fun, okay? So we got this started here. I'll do some time-lapse videos because my phone's going to try power down on me. So I love you guys. Thanks for joining me if you did. Sorry I was so late. It was kind of a busy day. All right, so I'm gonna sign off. And kisses. Love you guys. Get to create and have a great weekend, okay? Bye-bye now.